Bob, who has trouble with his balance due to his ataxia, wanted some balance exercises to work on to improve this, but he didn't want them to take up his whole day. Is to shake your head back and forth like you're saying no. You do not have to focus on anything with your eyes, just simply turn your head side to side for 20 repetitions.
So what this is doing is actually working with the vestibular system in your ears, and it's very critical that this be addressed to work on your balance system.
The second exercise, now Bob is shaking his head up and down. Again, he is not focusing on an object, and he is going to do 20 repetitions of this as well.
So what we're working on here with this motion right and left and up and down is actually to get the cochlear system or the vestibular system moving, and it's going to actually help those people who, when they are walking or standing still and quickly move their head, they get that dizziness system. That's what this focuses on.
The third exercise, Bob is doing the same thing where he's turning his head side to side, except for he is focusing on an object far away. He is doing his thumb. You could certainly do something off in the distance as well. Again, he's going to do 20 repetitions.
So yeah, I thought he was giving a thumbs up, but actually is. It's a good exercise, so that's good. But really, you can see his eyes are focused there or that point somewhere in the distance.
And Bob is now on to number 4. He is nodding up and down with the same concept of staring at his thumb, keeping his eyes in the same plane, again for 20 repetitions. Okay, the fifth exercise Bob is demonstrating. Now he's going side to side while moving his hand and tracking it with his eyes, so you're getting hand movement with head movement. Again, 20 repetitions with this one.
So with this, Bob is doing some very large motions. You can start with small motions as you're tracking, and the goal is to get larger with it. And he does the exact same thing up and down. Again, the eyes follow the thumb as well as the head moving the neck with it. Okay, that was the first 6. Now we're going to get away from the vestibular system and work with our walking pattern. First, side to side motion. Mike's going to demonstrate. It's important you use a handrail or a cupboard, something you can put both hands on to stabilize yourself in case you do lose your balance. You're safe.
You certainly could use a cane or walking stick as well if you are balanced enough. So all we're going to do is step sideways here. You're going to go to the right. Notice I'm keeping my feet pointed straight ahead. Then we're going to work back to the left. You can do this for 20 to 25 seconds, or if you have a long enough countertop, go ahead and do 20 steps. For exercises 8 and 9, it is one motion. So we're going to go step to the right, stand on one leg, try to hold this as long as you can, 5 seconds works, and then shift back to the left leg. Again, hold for 5 seconds. If you're able to, you can do this at a countertop or railing, or use a cane like we mentioned earlier.